1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, Animoji started with the iPhone X and only worked on recent iPhone models because they needed true depth cameras in order to mimic your facial expressions and have movements. However, with iOS 13, Memojis are available on older iPhones that don't have advanced cameras in a sticker version. And even though these stickers are static, there are several expressions that you can use in messages. As Animojis mimic your facial expressions, they can even be used on FaceTime. And I know it may be simple for some people, but not everyone knows how to create an emoji. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys all the steps. Starting off, open the Messages app and click to start a new message or go to an existing conversation. Then tap the Animoji button, which is the monkey. And as you can see, I already have a Memoji, but just swipe right and click on New Memoji. Here you'll be able to customize all the features of your Memoji like skin tone, hairstyles, eyes, and a lot more. So we'll start off with the skin tone. As you can see, there are a lot of different skin tones that we can choose from, and I'm going to choose one of the lightest ones for me. And if I want, I can adjust it right here. After choosing your skin tone, you can choose if you have any freckles. I don't have any, so I'm gonna leave it in the first option. You can choose the cheeks if you want a pink cheek or more like coral. I'm gonna leave it here. Then you can choose if you have a beauty spot. I'm gonna leave in the first option, but if you do, you can choose between these options right here. And then we're gonna move on to the hairstyle. There are tons of hairstyles that you can choose from. So basically what I do is I choose the color of my hair. So if I have black, I can choose it here. My hair is dark brown, so I'm just going to click in this option right here. And if I want, I can make it darker or lighter. So I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. And then I'm gonna choose the hairstyle that fits me best. So here, as you can see, there's curly hair, straight, short hair, long hair. So let me find the one that matches mine the most. This is a little bit closer, but too straight. I think for me, it's either this one or this one. So I'm going to choose this one. Then we can choose our brow style. You can also choose the tone. So if you have lighter brows or darker brows, you can choose it right here. I'm gonna leave it where it is. And then we can click and see which one is more similar to our real brows. So I think for me, this is the one. And I can choose if it's thinner or thicker. For me, I think it's the middle one. But again, there are a lot of options. Here you can choose if you want to add a forehead mark, brow piercings. I don't have any piercings, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. And then we're gonna move on to the eyes. Here you can choose your eye color. So if you have green eyes, blue eyes, you can choose between several options right here. I have dark brown eyes, so I'm going to choose the first option and then make it a little bit lighter. After choosing the tone, you can move on to the shape. So my eyes, I feel like they're round and big, so probably this is the best option. But just for you guys to see, these are the other options. Yes, I'm gonna go with the first one. And then at the bottom here, you can add eyelashes. I'm going to choose this one. Yes. And then eyeliner for the girls if you want to put some makeup on. I'm gonna choose the second one. And you can also add eyeshadow. So you can choose the tone right here. There are a lot of options for you to choose from. You can even click here and get even more options. And basically choose if you want heavier makeup or lighter makeup. I don't want eyeshadows right now, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And now we can move to the head. Here you can choose between 3 different ages, so younger and older. I'm gonna leave it in the middle. And then you can choose the shape of your head. Basically, I do this all the time. You just click all of them and see the one that fits you the most. For me, I think it's this one because my shape is round, but it's not extremely round and it's not super thin. So I'm gonna leave it in the middle. For the nose section, you have 3 options. You have smaller, medium sized, and bigger. I'm gonna leave it in the middle. And you can also choose, if you have a nose piercing, you can add this here too. I don't have any, but just so you guys can see, you can add the piercing and you can even change its color. So let's remove this and move on to the mouth. There are a lot of options here as well, and I'm going to choose, I don't have big lips like this, so maybe the one in the middle, but there are other shapes that you can test and see what fits you the most. Then you can choose if you have braces or not, if you have mouth piercings, if you have a tongue piercing. I'm going to move on to the next section, which is ears. Same thing as the nose here. You have smaller, bigger, and even bigger. So I'm gonna leave it in the middle, but you can see how they look. And you can add earrings. I'm going to choose an earring that is similar to one that I use all the time. I think this one. And if you want, you can even wear Earpods. Here, men can choose the size of their sideburns and mustache and beard. There are a lot of different styles here. So you can pretty much choose the one that is exactly like your beard. It's amazing. And move on to eyewear. If you wear glasses, there are tons of options here for you too. There are round glasses, squared glasses, a lot of different options. And you can also change the color of your frame. And down here, you can choose if you're wearing an eye patch or not. So I'm gonna leave without anything and move on to headwear. Now this is the last option on your Memoji. So basically, if you're someone that wears a hat all the time, you can choose this here. There are a lot of options again. So just choose the one that fits you the most. And after you're done, you just click done. And that's it. Now you have your own Memoji. Let's see if I made both of them really similar. I think they're really similar. Maybe the skin tone on this one is a little bit different, and I think this one has darker hair, so I'm gonna have to choose later which one I prefer. So that's it. I hope I helped you guys create your own Memoji. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me your thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.